Well, I wish I had something positive to say, but it doesn't look like I got nothing positive to say right now. Welcome back to episode 24. Leslie, I don't even know what to say at this point. We have talked about a
No.
bunch of things. A bunch of things. Sometimes it's nonsense and us just spiraling out. Sometimes it actually does make sense. But right now,
Yeah.
this doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense, and I'm really sick of losing to mediocre teams. No offense, Brewers, but not
No,
that
they
we're any
are.
better at this point. But anyway,
Right.
like I'm really sick of it. But especially splitting the series against the Orioles, especially when you win 19-5 the first game, is ridiculous. Something's got to change, and I'm not sure what the answer is. I think bringing up perhaps Roman Anthony's could do something, but whatever.
And there's still no update on Yoshida. I know he's on the IL. I, I
Yeah,
mean, I mean that could be something too.
well, for sure. And also, like, what's the real deal with Bragg? Because Cora's out there saying it's a significant injury, and if it's something like 21, didn't he miss 58 games or something like that?
Yeah.
But they have him on a 10-day IL. What? Like, there's no consistency in that story, in my opinion. You're on the 10-day IL, but it's significant, like 21, where you missed 2.5 months. So, I'm kind of confused by that.
I don't.
Past that, I don't really have much to say.
Well, it's just really interesting when Crochet, today's game, we're talking about yesterday's game with the Brewers, not today's. Crochet, I mean, all-time high, 11 strikeouts and just kept going and going.
Yeah,
It's like you have an ace right now. And it's
he's giving everything.
it's so hard to watch when your offense is just shit.
Yeah, there's
And
no like the bats are just silent again. Like, and I said, oh, go ahead.
and they just keep coming up in the eighth and ninth inning with the bats. It's like, where was this the whole 7, 8 innings?
Hmm.
We're always rallying, trying to get back. I feel like I'm watching a little league team.
Yeah, yeah. Um, just the bats being silent, but again, last Friday, I think it was, or Saturday, the 19-5. I know you can do this. Like, it's not like you can't get the hits because this happens about every other series. They hit an astronomical amount of like hits and get all these runs, and then the next 3 games, you're begging to get anything, and it makes no sense. So somebody make it make sense for me.
The chorus style of coaching, what doing with the bullpen, he brings up Guerrero, then brings him back down, brings up Kelly, brings it back down. Now he's staying for now. The bullpen isn't even getting it done. Whitlock's not getting. None of them are getting it done. And the starters, there's consistency with the stars. We talked about this last episode, but there's no like, what does Bailey do? I just don't know any. I can't. The more I
Yeah,
try to figure it out, more I'm getting a headache. I just don't. When you're watching this team on television or when you're watching it live in front of your face, it's it's literally like Cora, Bailey, the damn players, especially Story, and you keep playing him. Your most consistent hitter right now, shockingly, is Meyer.
yeah.
That's horrible.
I mean, shout out Raffy Devers too, though, because he really came up
Yes.
big in the
Sorry about that. Yes.
half the series for sure. I mean,
Yes, Devers too. But
oh my
Duran and
gosh,
Campbell and Story,
yeah. There's
like,
something
where
up.
are
Like,
you?
what's
Finally,
happening?
Duran had a hit. Campbell had a
Yeah.
couple hits, but still, that's not the consistency we want.
And do you think? And I'm just spitballing here because
We
I'm
do
just
want,
trying.
sorry.
Yeah. Um, is it the movement of Campbell? Do you think could be throwing him off his game a little bit?
I agree. Yes, I do.
Yeah. I mean,
I do.
he's a freaking rookie. You can't.
They're playing him everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like Brock Holt.
Pick
What they do with Brock
somewhere
Holt.
consistently, right? Except Brock wasn't a rookie though.
Yeah, true.
He played before. But I mean, I'm just sitting here going like consistency is one thing. Story, I don't really understand what's happening there. That's just driving me bananas. But you had mentioned, like the bullpen, but Witt got the win on Friday. They gave him the win. So that's, whatever. That's fine. And then Weiss got the win on Saturday's first game.
Mm.
But again, it's the consistency. That's just not, there's nothing consistent about this team. And, I feel like a lot of times, especially on air, like with Nesson or whatever, you have like pretty optimistic talk about the Sox. But OB today was, I think it was OB. So if it's not, I apologize. But I was pretty sure it was OB. Had said something like, they're going to dip down below 500 for the whatever time this year. And I'm just listening, doing housework today and thinking, yep, again, because you're so excited just to get that one game over with this team because you know they can be better. On a completely other note, welcome Marcelo Meyer. Welcome to the Red Sox. It's about damn time.
Yes,
about damn time.
Yes. And when Roman Anthony comes up, it's going to be about damn time too. Hopefully.
It was about damn time for him.
I mean, when it's another loss like this, 4 runs in their last 3 games, and Anthony is just killing it down the Myers the more and more that we need him. And there's too many guys that are either hurt, not up to par, kind of a slump area, or like not being productive with their bats. It's all the way around.
Yeah,
it's the players
it's
and coach. It's just everything. This is a barely 500 team. We have no chance at the division anymore right now. As of right now, in this stage of the Red Sox organization in the ALS,
things stay
AL
the same.
East,
It's done. It's
AL
done
East. Yes, if we stay the same, there's no way we're gonna challenge for first place.
No.
Not even second place. This is just barely a 500 team, and they need to figure it out now. What did we say? We said this 2 weeks ago, Leslie. Orioles was going to be like a turning point of whether it's going to go in a good direction or it's going to go in a bad direction.
And what did they do?
We're here
for that series. Like, are you
we're here.
Joking? Yep.
We're here. You can't even be excited about a split. You can't. No. They're in last place.
Loved to have been like, and I'm listening to the game, right? I was overjoyed for the grand slam by Raph. And they had, annihilated, just killed the Orioles that game. And then Raph gets the walk-off the next night. Fantastic. But there's no way you should only be beating the Orioles 6-5.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You have the capability to do the 19-5 the whole time. Because you didn't have a problem winning the series against the Mets.
It's like when Buehler got tossed out. It's like one of the best things that ever happened to this organization. It's like a fire just lit up. Well, fire just lit under their ass.
And I can't blame him for that whole thing. I mean, I watched it a million times. It's right down the middle. But
and it's like with the Braves. Then with the Braves, it was just the same thing. It was just like, we only were 1 for 3 in that. And then
we're
now
go do that again.
I bet you
next weekend.
I bet you. So they don't know of a starter for tomorrow. I don't today. I don't know what the starter is today, Leslie. They said it's up and down.
They said they don't know yet.
So that they don't know about that one yet. But we got Bale on Wednesday. Right. We got Bale on Wednesday. Which is tomorrow. It's like the Brewers are in tie for 4th place, and they look so much. They don't even look that great. That's the thing that sucks about watching yesterday's game with the Brewers. They don't even look that great. It was a pitching duel. Crochet's doing his thing, and then the bullpen just literally does its thing too. Like, boom. Like and then Rafaela, I don't know what's up with him lately. I don't know what's up with Store. I don't know. This is a 500 team, guys. This is just a 500 team right now. Maybe
That's
even worse than
exactly it.
that. Maybe worse
That's
than
it.
that.
And we had such hope, right, going in because we got Breggy and we got Crochet and Bueller and we had the whole thing. And they have the potential, honest to God, to
Yeah,
be a first or second place team.
I
They really
agree.
do. But something's off. Something is not clicking in that clubhouse right now that's allowing them to do it. Because clearly they can because they did on Friday. But then it's like an implosion for the next 3 games. And it's consistently that way, I feel like. They'll do this massive blowout of all these runs and then just trickle off like that one game was all they had in them for the series. I don't know.
Cora needs to change his ways, bring up Anthony, get us some more updates, and just continue. I still think this
Yeah.
series right now, the Brewers already won the first game. I can totally, honest to God, only see us winning one game.
I'm gonna agree with you 100% there. We're just not in it
Brewers
right
are going
now.
to take this game 2-3.
Yeah.
We'll win the Bayo one.
Yep.
I'm
And
just disgusted.
as always, I hope I'm wrong, right? I hope we
We
win
all
the
hope we're
series,
wrong, but I'm disgusted.
but
It's
we're winning one.
I can't believe
We're
our
winning
minor
one.
league.
This is done.
I can't believe both of our minor teams are doing a lot better and hitting a lot
Well, of
better
course they are.
than the fucking Red Sox right now. Like
Yep.
it shouldn't even be like that. And I'm scared about like who else is going to get injured. That's going to be an important player, but what does that open and create for another player to come in?
Correct.
I wish Breggy speedy recovery. I hope
I do
Casas
too.
is doing well with his recovery. Um,
But the
I
break,
hope,
I think we need more answers on that because to
yeah.
me that's super confusing. 10 days or you're out for 2.5 months is kind of a wide window.
And I hate injuries. Everyone
I do
hates
too.
injuries, and I just wish that if they were consistent, and then but here's the thing: injuries happen all the time in
Yeah.
all sports, but it's all about where do you come back? How do you come back from that? How do you go to that next step? And we haven't found the next step. That's why everyone is saying, including us, figure it out. Good teams figure it out. When
Yes.
Houck's not in the right headspace, bring him another starter, figure it out. When someone's complaining, boom, figure it out. There's no, it's the favoritism
Yeah.
that's killing me right now with this team. And there's no
It's just
accountability.
off.
There's no accountability. Ref Schneider in his interview, Leslie, I wholeheartedly agree with him. Sick and tired of losing. Something needs to change.
I literally have that written down. So sick and tired of losing. So sick and tired of losing. Done. Like, stop.
Right. All right, Leslie, any final thoughts for you?
Final thoughts. Brez, Roman Anthony, pick up the phone, man. Get him up there. Put him somewhere. I don't even care. I don't care where. I don't care what the kid does. Just bring him up there. He's killing it down in the minors. Just, he
Need more
and
information.
Marcelo Meyer needed that. And then obviously, like, somebody give us an actual update on Breg to know how long we're out the third baseman we were all so excited for. So that's it. And we're gonna win one.
Just one
game. That's it.
For me, just figure it out. Cora, you are not good with change, it feels like, but you need to change. That you have done some changes before, but you didn't like it, so you went back to the old ways and it still didn't work. You have to figure it out. Good managers, good teams, figure it out. And right now, you're gonna lose the fan base. You're gonna lose. This team is going to lose a lot of things if this doesn't happen this year. Going into the summer, going into August and September, it's not going to be fun if this continues. Figure it out. We got the Braves coming up. We got the Angels coming up. It's teams that are hot right now.
Wouldn't it be nice to win that series against the Braves? I mean, that'd be something.
Or the Angels, or really anybody. But then after that, I'm scared because the Yankees are now. We got the Yankees after that, and they're going to make us look like shit if it continues to go down this way. So my thing is figure the fuck out.
Yeah, figure it out.
All right, guys, we will be back for the Braves or Angels series. This is episode 24 of the Dirty Water Dispatch. Check out this episode. Follow your hosts on Twitter and TikTok. So, Leslie, Have a good Memorial Day. Thank you for all the soldiers. Thank you for all the soldiers that
you.
sacrifice their lives. Appreciate you guys. Peace.
100%.